Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials.
What do you mean his grandmothers are already dead? Wait a minute. You don't think he's avoiding me, do you?
Well, claiming that your grandmother is sick is the classic excuse used to get out of doing something.
Oh man, I hate rejection. It really makes you feel terrible, especially when you really like the person.
Is there anything I can do to help? Just remember that I'm there for you if you want to talk about it.
Are you a blogger?
Sure I am. I've been writing a blog for almost 3 years.
Oh, it seems that I'm the only one who never blogs. When did you get started?
I began blogging when I first went to the US for my graduate strides.
What do you usually write about?
At first, I'll write about my life there. Like interesting things on the campus, travel stories, special English words that I come across. Sometimes, I'll post my pictures on my blog so my family and...
That's interesting. How often do you write a blog?
It's random. If there happen to be a lot of things going on, I may add several new entries in a week, and if I've got nothing to share, I may leave my blog untouched for weeks.
Got it. Are you still updating your blog?
Sure. Since I came back from the US, I've been keeping the habit of blogging, simply to share my personal insights on any topic I like.
Good for you. I know many people just leave their blogs alone after the first few months. I'm feeling wonderful.
Are you crazy? The papers make everybody listless. I don't think you are the exception.
I'm no exception, and that's why I spent a whole afternoon in the swimming pool.
I'd better exercise my body too. My limbs are rusty now.
Do you often surf the internet?
Yeah, I do it once a week.
Is it very interesting?
Sure, I get a lot of information and make many friends.
Oh, I'll have a try. You are saying he will be promoted to the general manager?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes, I bet my bottom dollar that he will get promoted.
Just because he gets on well with everybody?
Partly, and he's also a hard-working man.
Have some more tea, George.
No, thanks. I've really got to go now.
Have a nice day.
You, too. Are you free on Friday evening because we were wondering if you would like to come round for dinner?
Oh, thank you very much. I'd like to come, but I'm afraid I'm busy that evening.
That's a pity. Then when would it be a good time for you?
Well, I'm not too sure, actually. I've got a lot going on the next couple of weeks. Why don't I call you later?
Okay, that's fine.
Why are there still so many people overweight despite the current fitness craze?
Well, there are certain factors that affect people's size and weight.
What are they?
One study said that low-income groups have a higher percentage of overweight people than higher-income families.
Why?
The survey said that the low-income groups eat more junk food on a daily basis.
That makes sense. Probably less time to make dinner and the junk food is cheaper.
And junk food contains lots of fat and oil. There is one final reason why so many people are fat.
What's that?
Nobody exercises anymore, not even kids. The average American home has the TV on for 6 hours a day.
Wow. No wonder people are so fat. Say, Carl, looks like you could be doing a bit more exercising.
Yeah, I guess so.
You should consider eating healthier food and getting some more exercise.
Hey, I started a diet and lost 10 pounds.
So what happened?
Well, I quit and gained it back plus 5 pounds.
You should have kept trying.
Hi, darling. I have a 1-month vacation saved up. How about a trip to Europe?
I could go for that. But I'm afraid our budget is a little tight this year.
Oh, but I really need to leave this town for a change. Working day after day has worn me out. Do you have any other suggestions?
We should probably think about going somewhere that isn't too far away. How about the countryside? There must be many interesting places, and we could enjoy the fresh air and the delicious local speck.
Wonderful. I think that's a great idea. How soon until we can make this happen? I can't wait.
Tomorrow I have an appointment with my dentist. What about next Monday?
Perfect. I'll start preparing tomorrow. If we're going to drive, I'll need to fill up the tank.
No need. I think it's still plenty full. Even so, I'd rather travel by bus or train. It would cost much less than driving. Oil prices are soaring nowadays, you know.
We can take the train, that will be faster. I'll book the tickets tomorrow morning.
Great. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget to check the weather before we go. I'd hate to get caught in the rain.
No problem. I'm really looking forward to the coming week.
Me, too. Now let's make a list for what we need to take with us.
I have a sweet tooth. I cannot help but think about having something sweet between meals.
A new candy shop just opened around the corner last week. They have a variety of candies and it is always full of people.
That sounds really attractive. Let's go to that candy shop now.
Are you serious? It is always crowded with many people.
Why not? I would like to buy some candies. Since there are so many people, I think they must have delicious candy.
Look at the candy bar over there. It is so colorful and tasty.
They have lollipops, chocolate drops, fruit candy, mints, pear brittles and toffee. They are in different colors and flavors.
I want to get a big bag and buy a little of everything.
Me too. I finally understand why a small shop like this can always be filled with dozens of people.
To be honest, I care only about whether I can have some delicious candy eat. I couldn't care less about whether the shop is popular or not.
You are a candy terminator. Be careful or you'll get a lot of cavities.
That is true. Speaking of cavities, I am starting to feel something is wrong with my teeth now. Let's get more strawberry chocolate drops before we go home.
You really can't live without candy. What happened to that girl you were seeing?
Oh, Jackie? We broke up last week.
That was a short relationship. You only started dating 2 months ago.
It was actually a long 2 months. She was a psycho.
What do you mean?
She would be laughing one moment, and if I said something insensitive, she would start crying. I didn't want to deal with that.
She sounds very emotional.
She was a psycho, man. One time we were supposed to get together. I was waiting for her call, and when she finally called, she was screaming why I wasn't at her place.
Were you supposed to be there?
I thought she was going to call when she was done shopping. It was a misunderstanding. She was literally screaming on the phone over this.
Okay, you're right. She's a psycho.
I'm just glad it's over.
What did you think of the team bidding session this morning? Do you think it did much good?
Well, a lot of the games were pretty silly. I don't know how much it helped us to be a better team, but I think everyone had a good time.
I think that's an important part of it all. We've got to be able to see another side of our coworkers and boss. We can see what they're like as real human beings, working together on some project, for fun. I really think it helped our team gel together better.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think the trust game was my favorite. I think in order to have a strong team, we've all got to learn how to trust each other more.
The trust game was your favorite, huh? My favorite part was the personality tests. I think to know more about what kind of personality type you are will tell you a lot about how you can fit into a team. Also, when you know the personality strengths of your colleagues, it helps you understand them better.
Hello?
Hi Steve, this is Mike. What are you doing?
Oh, hi. I was just watching TV.
There's nothing to watch right now.
I know. I was watching a rerun. I have nothing to do and I was bored.
Me too. Let's get together and do something.
I'd like to, but I have to meet my parents in an hour for dinner. How about tomorrow?
Yeah, let's plan something tomorrow.
Did you hear the weather forecast for tomorrow?
I think it is going to be the same as today. Clear and sunny.
That's great. We can do something outdoors then.
Are there any special events going on tomorrow?
Yeah, I think there's a live outdoor concert by the river tomorrow.
Oh yeah, I heard about that too. Let's go check it out.
Do you know what time it starts?
It starts at 1 p.m.
Let's meet for lunch at 11:30 and afterwards, we can head over there.
Perfect. I'll see you in front of the apartment at 11:30.
Oh my God, it's 10 p.m. I have to go.
Can't you stay a little longer?
I am afraid not.
Say hi to your parents for me. I hope to see them soon.
Thank you. Well, if you ever pass my home, please drop in.
Yes, I will. Take care, then.
Yes, sure. Have a sweet dream. What's the matter with you? You don't look well.
Nothing. Maybe it is just the weather. Rainy days often make me feel a little sad.
Really? I like rainy days. The moisture in the air is good for my skin.
Sure, but it is too cold today. I have to put on warm clothes and look stupid.
Me, too. At this time of the year, I often miss my home in the warm South.
Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.